Hey everybody, Garden Sound and Lila the Bird here. Today we're going to be firing back at Julian Gray, who criticized me for taking too long on my intro last time, so this time I'm not going to be taking too long on my intro. Also, Julian, why you gotta criticize me for being too long on the intro and then making an hour video? Nobody watches hour-long videos. Nobody watches hour-long videos. Nobody watches hour-long videos. Nobody watches hour-long videos. I think I might be being a little bit of a hypocrite here, Lila. Well, anyway, Julian Gray has fired back with a sample pack of his own, this one featuring his roommate, who he claims is the only animal that he has access to, which is hilarious.
Jason White, I need you to make some noises.
1 second. Hold on. Let me fucking hit my vape first. You dare come into my fucking house?
Make some bird noises.
So today, we're going to be using that sample pack to create our own 1 minute long song and then firing back at Julian with another challenge. Hey, everybody, pay attention. Announcements are at the end of the video. If you're a subscriber of mine, announcements are at the end of the video. Here we go. We got Jason White Volume 1. Very funny. I called mine Lila the Bird Volume 1 or something like that. I don't really remember. Here we are. So we've got, let's see, I don't need Mac OS X because that's for doofuses.
Is the vape really necessary?
Let me fucking hit my vape first.
Mr. Krabs.
Why don't you fucking shut up?
Oh my god.
You dare come into my fucking house?
This is great. That's where we're starting right there. All right, so this is how I typically write. I've just got a whole bunch of like lines here, and I'm just gonna start throwing samples in. So we got "You dare come into my house." That's where we're starting. Julian pointed this out in the last episode, but I'd like to reiterate for people who didn't see that. Oh, by the way, if you want to see Julian's episode, it's in the description down below. Just FYI. All right, so we've got 128. And he said this, one of the reasons that people speculate that house music is at 128 is because 32 bars of music is exactly 1 minute at 128 BPM. So I'm going to write 32 bars of music, and here we go. We're going to take maybe, I don't know, let's start a timer. Let's do the timer thing. Why not? I'm going to set my timer for an hour. Ready? Here we go. Let's do it.
You dare come into my fucking house? House.
Yeah, man. All right, let's find a kick. Oh, one huge difference between me and Julian that I actually think is great, so we can show two sides of the coin. He does a lot of MIDI. I work in mainly audio, so it'll be interesting to see how we both write the same song using different tools in the same program. All right, so here we go. Coughs of Death, we're going to pop this into a sampler, and I'm only using a sampler because it's just going to make this a lot easier, and then I'll probably flatten it and convert it to audio because I prefer to work in audio. So, sampler, where are you at? That's under instruments. Wrong place, Gardner. Wrong fucking, what a doofus. All right, so I'm going to get this right here looped, and we're going to go ahead and insert MIDI, which is Control-Shift-M, Command-Shift-M on Mac. On C3 here, we're going to drop a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on.
All right.
Come into my fucking house.
Then I'm going to put some fucking crazy echo on this thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's get some sort of a snare in here. Back to samples.
You dare? Let me fucking
Miss.
why don't you?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Snaps. Oh, these are great. Your samples are a lot funnier than mine, dude. Yeah, Lila thinks they're great too.
You dare come into my fucking house?
Mr. Crab.
I think we can use that crab as a bass synth. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with this, and I'm gonna grab a sampler, and I'm gonna stick it down here. But except this time we're gonna put Mr. Crap in there. Mr. Crap. No.
Mr.
I'm modeling this after a track by a house track by Funk Werkstatt called Sputnik. If you want to check that out, it's just kind of what's in my head right now.
Mit.
It's just an offbeat kind of thing. Like I want to bump, 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 bump. Now I'm going to do something that Julian did not do on his thing, which made me a little bit sad boy. I'm going to add a click channel, and this is going to be using, again, a sampler. You know, it's funny, Gardner, you said you weren't going to use MIDI, but you're using a shit ton of MIDI. You fucking hypocrite. Yeah, you fucking huge hypocrite. God. Fucking,
Yes.
I've had a lot of coffee. Oh my god, you're such a hypocrite. Oh my god. And the purpose of this, as Mr. Bill has pointed out before, who is Julian's dad, if you didn't know, is to just have the shortest trigger possible. We're actually going to deactivate this track, but we're going to use it as our sidechain input. So for instance, I don't want this bass to hit while the kick is hitting, nor do I want anything else to really hit while the kick is hitting. So for all these things, I'm going to be grabbing the live compressor, slapping it at the end of the track normally, grabbing audio as a sidechain from number 9, which is Wonderful Snaps. I need to relabel this as SC sidechain. And normally I standardize this by making it white and putting it at the top of my track so I don't mess with it. Okay, cool. And we're going to be sidechaining the bass a little bit. Good. So it's definitely sidechaining the bass. We're going to be turning the attack down to 0.5 and the release up a little bit to make it more musical. And in fact, I can tell you exactly how long it needs to be. Again, this is a Bill trick. So I want it to be that long. And live says that is 469 milliseconds. So that's exactly how long I want the release to be on this sidechain. Good. Now I can actually turn the compressor up a bit. And I can start copying this to the rest of the track. I want to put that Let Me Hit My Vape First in here
Let
somewhere.
me fucking hit my vape first.
It's such a good sample, man. This rhythm's bothering me. Let me fuck with this rhythm for a second, guys. I'm turning this into fucking Melbourne bounce. God damn it. Lila, what are you doing? Are you just being cute? What are you doing, bird? What are you doing? Oh. Y'all, she's being such a sweet bird right now. I can't even tell you. What if I just straight up did it like this? Just fucking...
I vape first. Why don't you fucking shut up? First. Why don't you fucking shut up?
Julian, this is too much fun, man. This is too much fucking fun. Gardner, you said you weren't going to use any MIDI.
Why don't you fucking shut up?
I've got to use that as an incidental. I've got to. Just going to put that in there so I don't forget to use it. I put the whistle sample in here, and then I used a tuner to determine what pitch it is, and then tune it so it was exactly at that pitch. I'm going to do a tutorial on this at some point. And then what I did was check to make sure this was correct. Now I've got a nice little whistle. It's kind of cool. We're going to do kind of an off-rhythm, kind of syncopated thing here going on, you know? This will make more sense in a second. We need a riser. That's what we need. How much time do we have left? Oh, 17 minutes. Okay. 7 minutes to make a riser, 10 minutes to mix it down and master it a little bit. Master it a little bit. Here we go. I know what we're going to do. We're going to put Valhalla frequency echo on this thing. And then what we're going to do is fuck with it big time and create this like wild noise out of it. And then we'll use that as a riser. Here we go. So I need another audio track here, and what I'm going to do is send this to 17, which is the audio track that, and I'm going to record it. So here we go.
You dare come into my fucking house?
Time's up, everybody. Well, Julian, here's the full song.
You dare come into my fucking house? Let me fucking hit my vape first. Let me fucking hit my vape first. Why don't you fucking shut up? Let me fucking hit my vape first. Dare? Dare? Dare?
Is the vape really necessary?
There you go, Julian. Links to Julian's channel, links to the sample pack, links to everything in the description below. For those of you who support me on Patreon, this project will be coming to you later today. Julian, this was a shitload of fun, and as a return shot, I'm going to be giving you my dildo sample pack. It wasn't downloaded very much, and I haven't really seen a lot of creativity come out of it, so I want to see what you can do with it. I'm going to be giving that away as well for free, because I liked what Julian did with his sample pack, giving it away for free, so I'm going to do the same thing. That is available in the description down below for everyone to download. Announcements time! Everybody, Listen, there's gonna be a couple things that are changing about the show. One, I'm gonna be doing a lot more music stuff, and this is helping me get back into it. The reason I haven't been doing a lot of music stuff is because I've experienced some burnout since 365. Writing a track every day for a year really took it out of me, and now that I have time, I'm spending a lot more time on my music, and I've been showing things to people recently, and they've been saying things like, wow, Gardner, this doesn't sound like you, this sounds a lot better. So there's that. So I'll be spending more time on music, thanks for understanding. I'll also be expanding my video content to 2 videos a week, starting in May. And Coffee Time will be transitioning from YouTube to Twitch. So there will not be any Coffee Time in May. I feel like I've made this announcement on Coffee Time before, but I haven't made it in an official video, so here it is. If you like Coffee Time, subscribe to me on Twitch, links below. I haven't finished designing my Twitch channel, so it looks like hot garbage. However, it will be finished, and that's why I'm taking May off from Coffee Time, so I can spend that time revamping the format, revamping the platform. It's gonna be great. I think those are all of the announcements. So yeah, just get ready for more video content in May. And for those of you who have been watching every week and sticking around, thank you. Thank you again. Thank you again. My name is GARDNSOUND. This is Lyle the Bird. We'll see you next Monday.